Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside, use your options.
And Allie, thank you for that. Yes, it's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
We know Beverly's ability as a defender, but don't underestimate his ability as a distributor. He has good vision.
And then Vucevic slams it in.
One of the cases where height failed to tell you the whole story.
To the paint. Thompson with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Can't ask for a better look when they needed it most. Using his height advantage inside.
Inside. And it's Towns with the power finish.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside Levine. Thompson with a screen. Lets it fly. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Really good hands. Thompson catches the ball well in traffic, then right up in rhythm.
Russell. Here's Towns. No luck on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. There's 48 seconds left to the fourth. DeRozan for 3. Money from deep.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
Here's Russell. Nice D from Thompson.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Here's DeRozan. Takes it inside. Oh, misses the dunk.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
This is where you want to run a play. Don't just walk it up and heave it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock. Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Timberwolves timeout call.
Outside Edwards. Russell from outside. That shot is off. So the Bulls win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially...
Been asking when he gonna drop, well I got some that hit you in your top. He hot, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart, she finally proud. Remember my was running with wild, we made it my We out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my wall. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make. So you better not talk. We play with the much. Thank God y'all found me the music. I feel like a star. They calling me old too much, cause I love it up. I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss. How you playing it? How you playing it? Been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. League, I'm not romantic. Have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas. Do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy. No more friends, just me and my babe. Just bought a whole Benz, I'm by Mercedes. Come on, let's ride. And for your best five. Been stressing and wish Mary had less time. Wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits now. Big no. They story got 2 sides. Reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, better keep me going. Just bought 4 woods, about 3 I'm foreign. Check the board, we been scoring.
There's never any doubts in my mind because I'm the best in the world. Even though a lot of you don't like to hear it, it's facts. I'm the best. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't want to believe it myself, but it's the truth. I'm the best. And I'm just convinced, you know what I mean? These fellas, I dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills. They're just as good as...
Slam. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frostbite. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Slowing it down. Man, my jewelry like some laser beams. Step out with your lady on a Maybelline. Ibuprofen in my got them recipes. Boss. Shooter like Steph, I just hit for 3 and I wasn't even looking. Your favorite rapper just hit the stage with about to book him. And love her, just keep I just keep it pushing. My baby mamas knew the job was crooked before they took it. Can't train records, we run it. Just touch down in the airport, Louis V backpack full of them hundreds. Clean in that between. A gangster, not no lover. Grammy after party, we rock it like we wanna ball. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost you. Good luck to your hop your house up with that. No hot 100, I'm a hot boy with some ones. Cash money came back, now with my son and you my youngest son. See my first back in 90. And I've been since you pockets rocking the Gumby fade. Love my gut with this ice and lemon. Big BL if you a renegade. No, ain't active type on your Twitter page. Freddy Krueger, I'm creeping on them. Say they ain't losing sleep, tell them I'm sleeping. Heavy traffic, the neighbors might call the people on them. Surround your car with, I put the cooching with that. Be pulling through, so I fly with it on me. I got my on the jet, ready to set it off, and I put that on. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. CEO Rabbit, Young Freddie Kane, I'm on some balls. Back of the 7 on some ball. I put that president on my wrist and I got frost. Stack it like Pringles, you want a single, it's gon' cost. Good luck to your...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. We've got the San Antonio Spurs and the Los Angeles Clippers. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. It's George on the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
George making nice use of the mid-range look right there. Really good at creating space for that shot.
Here's Duncan. Tim Duncan scoring inside.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
To the middle. Stolen by Robinson. Puts up a three. And Vinny Del Negro with the three.
And Del Negro, a floor spacer. He's out there to stroke it from deep. And, boy, he does it well.
Outside for Batum. It's good from long range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Here's Duncan. Takes it off the glass.
Assist from
Duncan's got his second bucket.
And you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
Pass to Powell. Back to George. Off target from outside. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Here's Robinson. And it's rebounded by Covington.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The shot by George, no good. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. We talked about the problems Paul George can cause with his defense. Coach told me the sets we run with longer passes, those need to be adjusted. George is a ball hawk and changes how you operate on the perimeter. If there's one thing we know about PG-13 guys, is that he feasts on lazy cross-court passes. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Here's George. David Robinson making his last shot. Pass to Zubac. Outside for Batum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Batum's got 6.
Batum is a great spot up threat. He's quick to get it off, and the stroke is pure.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, Will Perdue.
Duncan inside. And the layup's good off the glass.
Tim Duncan.
He has 6.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Covington. Three-pointer. No good that time. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Deflects the pass. Stolen by George. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. From deep. San Antonio with the rebound.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Covington wide open. He fires. It's good. This game is all even.
And, you know, whenever Covington is squaring up like that, he's money. Just an exceptional shooter with range for days.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Substitution, Monty Williams, Chuck Persett, Jaren Jackson,
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for San Antonio. San Antonio again missing. Inside. Here's Covington. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Oh, Covington really is fantastic at getting his arms high in the air when he's attempting a shot inside. Really gives the defense no chance to catch up to it or get to it.
Now here's Johnson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. San Antonio calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Your Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
Pass to Robinson. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Duncan with the bounce pass. Stolen by Zubac. Here's George. And David Robinson pulls it down.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
The Clippers in the lead. George looking over the floor. Pass to Zubac. Elbow shot. George, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. He'll afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
All right. Look
a good close.
Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Here's Duncan, and he converts the layup. Duncan's got 8 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Powell. George with the ball.
Spurs foul.
Spurs making a switch here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Clippers now.
Chuck Person.
In the corner, Powell with it. It's stolen by Duncan. Right side Robinson. Pass to Duncan. And Duncan throws it down. Duncan, as usual, hitting more than he misses. He's better than 50% from the floor in his NBA career. Now, here's George. From outside the arc. They get it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Duncan misses.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The Spurs making a switch here.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Spurs
and stolen by Williams.
Will Purdue.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, mid-range jumpers are something of a lost art these days. They're still practiced by superstars like Kawhi Leonard. Coach Ty Lue said, why not work on the shots that teams are giving up? Down the stretch, mid-range shots win games. Playoffs, too. If you shoot it at a high clip, it's just as good as a 3 for me. Guys?
And they do shoot it at a good clip, and they rely on it quite a bit. David, thank you. Purdue, no luck.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Wide open look here for Zubac. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Here's Person. And the 3 off target. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. No points yet here in the second quarter for them. Pass to Zubac. Back to George. Just 4 to shoot. Foul. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Person, physical, efficient scorer, especially from deep where you can't give him any room to shoot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Boy, guys, their play in the low post has been excellent right off the bat.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Intercepted. A 3 ball. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Rifleman Chuck Person shoots a consistent percentage from the 3-point line. He's a sniper now.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. Spurs.
Here's Jackson.
Sean Elliott.
Outside, Batum. Sinks the triple. Batum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Pass to Williams. Outside, Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Batum. Now Kennard. Outside Jackson. From deep 3-point range. A shot by Batum, no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs, David Robinson. Tim Duncan. Clippers take a timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Robinson. Nice close and finish by the Admiral.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job with getting deep position and then going to work.
There's the triple. Man can't hit. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Kicks it out to Johnson.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Kennard for 3. And no good. Jackson has the open look. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Spurs leading by 6. Over to the wing. Pass to Duncan. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now here's Duncan. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Deep, and Marcus Morris with the 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Back to Duncan. Oh, and the jam by Duncan.
Boy, an array of jump shots there and post moves as well from Duncan, who's a very efficient scorer.
Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pass to Robinson. Into the lane. Takes a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Robinson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
Way to work the class. Buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Duncan high post. He's got 16. On the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Kennard. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Just 5 to shoot. It's tipped. From deep 3-point range. And the Clippers miss again.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Assisted by...
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Pass to Kennard. Los Angeles with another miss. Here's San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
He's going to throw his arm out trying to make a pass of that length.
Monty Williams.
Spurs making a switch here.
Jaren Jackson.
Clippers trail by 12. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George has taken some heat in recent years. He says people get so caught up in what other folks think. I'm Paul George. I don't care to be anybody else. I am who I am. You love it or you don't. Simple as that. Guys, with his play on the floor, he has answered all of his critics.
He is certainly playing at an elite level. EA, thank you. The shot's good from Kennard.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Launches a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. Spurs substitution. David Robinson.
1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Del Negro. 5 points in the game. Pass to Robinson. Here's Person. Back to Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Three-pointer. Kennard for three. He can't get it to go. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early.
Marcus Morris Sr.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Clippers trail by 8. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Jackson. Pass to man. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way.
It's the fourth quarter.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Los Angeles, trailing here by 8. Pass to Powell. And here's Covington from the arc. Good on the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
David Robinson.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Powell, no one around him. Nick Balls, nice speed that time from George.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Robinson misses. And so Powell will bring it up to Los Angeles. 4-point game. Connects from 3-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Elliott. Robinson up top. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Robert Covington picks one up.
Second team foul.
Yeah, and Robinson is a franchise-defining talent, a chiseled, powerful center, a remarkable leader.
The Clippers trail. Steps back. It's Covington on the wing. Outside, Batum. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time.
Tim Duncan.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. A three-pointer is right on target.
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
And they're on the break. Pass to Zubac. And here is Powell. He's guarded by Johnson. George double-teamed. Powell with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the baseline. Robinson with the block.
And there you see why Robinson is the anchor of this defense. Massive wingspan, easily allowing him to turn away shots.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. He told them, we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Stolen by Robinson. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Count that one. Duncan's got 14 points now in the second half. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
First one falls for him.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
Duncan with the bucket.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him. He's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Pass to Batum. From deep, George gets the three-pointer to fall. George has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And the rejection by Zubac. Batum wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Jordan. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
San Antonio.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
But also, they put the offense on its heel. Look at the number of steals they've been able to get. And that's something they also can take great pride in.
And the Spurs making a change here.
Chuck Urso.
And Duncan gets double teamed. Pass to Person. Here's Del Negro. Oh, good on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside, George. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Clippers lead by 7.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Outside, Batum. Here's Zubac. The 10-footer finds the target.
And whatever it was at halftime worked because their offense far more effective here in the second. They finally found some sets that are working for them.
Kept alive. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Person. Duncan right side. Goes up again. Here's Robinson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. No good. And so Los Angeles takes the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another.
But this is she up, talking my business, now she popping up. She be taking up. I had a roommate who made me think I'm a clothesline my mind, thinking that he owned it. He be on soft, common grill. I'm in the mosh pit with the. You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it.
Season 6. There are 5 weeks remaining.
Who got him? Step back! Hey! You can't guard me! 0-2! Stand up. I got it. Hey, yo! He's open. I got you. Which man is that? I'll take it. Check it up top. Check ball. Check. Hey! Who's watching here? Ball. 0-2. Shut up! Hey, good board. 0-2. Come on, man, take that. Oh, hit down. Get that. Come on, man, help out. Corner. Hey, hands up! Swing that.
6-0.
Check it up top.
2-6.
6-2. That's all you.
Hey, Julio, watch him.
I got him. You got him.
She don't want to quit, she unsure of her skill set. I assure she still blessed. You don't know the half, you don't know the feeling of almost having it in your grasp. You don't know the feeling of certainty when you sit in trap. Feeling like the only opportunity.
By yourself. I got baseline. 2-9.
You see your back, pressed against the wall, you standing tall and you back. You get exhausted when you ball and then you right the track.
Don't let him shoot. Keep on it. Who's watching you? Switch. Oh, y'all move around. Right there. Up top. Oh, that's all you. Hey, I got your help. 4-9.
Pick up MP.
6-9.
9-6.
Let's go, Paul. Come to me.
Y'all got it. Cut. Move, come on.
Hey, right there.
On the open man.
Hey, yo, right there.
Hey, I got your help. All right, come on. The board.
6-11.
Oh, Mouse in the house. Take that.
Come to me.
You got him.
Hey, who got it?
11-6.
What's up? Oh. Hey, I got your help.
I'm out of bounds.
Check it up top.
Check it.
Hey, yo, right here. Oh, foul.
Check up. That's all you.
Hey, swing it.
Shot. 14-6.
6-14.
Stay there. No. Hey, balance it out.
What you got? Top of the wing. 8-14. 14-8. 17-8. Yo, what's the score?
8-17.
D up on MP. Good boy.
Check it up top. Hey, yo, run him.
19-8. 8-19.
Right here.
Way to take it to the house.
19-10.
You want to shoot it up?
episode of NBA 2K TV.
You know, we're just a week into Season 6, and I feel like I haven't even scratched the surface of everything new in the game.
There's so much going on, and for my team fans, there are a ton of new cards up for grabs. Here are Brian and Sasha with a new event series called Player a Day.
Wait, did you say a card a day?
Watch and learn like everyone else, Chris.
Season 6 is in full swing, and so is a new event series in my team.
This is a opportunity to earn 25 new reward cards over a 5-week.
Primero con visa que viene de África. Parece que a muchos molesta, mucho pica. Pago en mano, pago a tocateca. Pago en mano, siempre boca chica. Lo tenía para entrar de la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Lo tenía para entrar de la tienda. Dudo que ese mundo tú ya lo entiendas. Me tenía todas las prendas. Ahora pago todos los meses Hacienda. Ahora no descarga, no necesitará y no pararé. Tiran de mejor